What is going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day, great night, wherever you're watching this from. You know, a lot of us, we really take the time that we have for granted. The people in our life, you know, time is something that we will never get back. You know, the choices that we made, of course, we need to learn from them, but we got to make sure that from here on out, we're not making the same exact mistakes we made in the past, especially when it comes to a lot of our dating habits, us allowing our hearts to get all tangled up with the wrong person. You know, it just seems like you hear this over and over again. Some people will say, I always seem to choose the wrong kind of person. I'm always attracting the wrong kind of person. Well, you got to make sure that you take your time. You know, even if you're attracting the same kind of individual, you got to really dig into that and make sure that you do a great evaluation when it comes to the people that you're allowing to be involved in your life. Because they're not just going to be involved in your life. They're going to be involved in everybody else's life that you're attached to. When we marry, when we get involved with someone, we get involved with them, including their family. But you got to make sure that you're able to value the time that you have with the person that you're with. You know, do special occasions, do great things with them, do things that are outside of the norm. You know, relationships go south and they become a lot boring because we don't really put the same investment and time into it that we used to. And the reason being is because we're so busy allowing other things to occupy our time instead of us focusing on the person that we're involved with. Relationships will always go south if people don't work on them. They will always take a nosedive if we're not willing to look at ourselves in the mirror and say, how can I make my relationship better? What is it I can do to make her happy? What is it that I can do to change myself so that when she looks at me, she doesn't see the same man that she's seen in the past? And of course, these are the things that we take for granted. These are the things that we seem to allow ourselves to become so caught up over that we don't value the love that we have for the individual. We do, but if we did, then we will make sure that the love that we have for them and the things that we're willing to do will not be about us. It'll really be about bettering our relationship and making sure that they're happy. Value the time that you have with the person. Invest that time, invest that love. Give them what they deserve. Go over and beyond. Look at your past relationships and look at the reason why they failed. A lot of it was really about you. It's sad to say. We all play a major part to the failure. But if you meet anyone today and they say the reason why their marriage failed was based off of one simple thing that the person did, or it was all about them, then they're missing it. Because it takes two. It takes two for a relationship to work. Not only does it take two for a relationship to work, it also takes for the other person to really look at themselves in the mirror and say, I could have did this better to make my relationship work. So today, look at the time. Look at your past relationships. Look at the things that you failed at and work on it and make sure that you don't make the same mistake all over again. Last but not least, always remember this is a moment in your life. God is bigger than this moment, and that's the reason why we got to continue to press. Have a blessed and wonderful day.